What's up, everybody? Good morning. It is February 5th, 2017, and it's my baby's 13th birthday. He's always going to be my baby. He's not a baby anymore, but he'll always be my baby. It is his 13th birthday, y'all. About to get up and get ready and go to church and come home. He wants some meatballs and green beans and some rotel dip that I make with chips, and we're gonna come home and eat and chill out, enjoy his birthday, have some cake and ice cream, and watch the Super Bowl because it's Super Bowl Sunday today as well. What are my words of advice for today? Oh, let me give my shout outs. Aaron, Chris, and Adrian. Love you. Mom, dad, sisters, brother, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandpa, all of you guys. I love you. All of my friends, I love you very much. Name by name, one by one. Everybody, love you. Enemies, love you. Nothing you can do about it. My advice is, I don't know what my advice for the day is going to be. I guess just be real with people about who you are. If you're not going to love people, then leave them alone. Just be real about who you are. You don't have to be fake. Period. Because the truth of the matter is that the real you will come out, it's going to come out eventually. So just be real about who you are and who you say you are. It's a shocker when people are loving someone and they're truly, genuinely loving someone. And I've been through this. So this is why I speak on this so much. It's a shocker when people have pretended to be somebody and then all of a sudden they come out of a bag on you and you're like, where did this person come from? Like, that's not who you were before. That's not who you introduced yourself as or anything like that. So I say we should just be real with each other. And stop playing around. I say also, when you're wanting to be in a relationship with someone, I'm not saying that because everybody has a life, everybody has a past, and I'm not saying that you should just cut off friends and all this stuff, but you have to calm all that down a little bit before you get into a relationship with someone. I am one who really doesn't too much believe in strictly platonic male and female relationships. I know they probably exist, but it always seems like one or the other had ended up liking the other one or some sort of mess. You know what I'm saying? So it's never strictly platonic. It's never where that person doesn't form where one of the two parties don't form some sort of romantic or feelings of some sort about the other one. So to me, when I say platonic, that there are no feelings like that. You know, you don't have feelings like that in a relationship, and that's very difficult. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's very difficult. And when one of the parties has more, like when a woman has a lot of male friends or a male has a lot of female friends, and he's trying to be in a relationship, that could cause problems. It really could. So it's just be mindful, be if you want to be in a relationship, you have to prepare yourself, and that's a part of preparing yourself, is limiting the conversations and not making that person feel if you get with somebody, you have to make them feel comfortable around your friends. And that's the main thing. Like, you have to make them feel comfortable that, if it is strictly platonic, make that person feel comfortable. Introduce your friends to them and be consistent. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, and I'll be honest, I was in a relationship with this man. He told me he had a lot of female friends, and I told him from the jump that I didn't really. I'm like, that ain't gonna work for me. I know myself, so I'm like, that might not work for me because I know, how female male friendships work, and it's always some mess behind it, underlying. They could have been, you know what I'm saying? They used to be, or something crazy. Always, it's something crazy. And sure enough, even while we were dating, he went and was talking to this woman who he claimed was his female friend, and he had introduced me to, well, not physically because she was out of state, but her and I had introduced on the phone, via the phone and stuff. And then next thing I know, I found text messages and stuff, from him in between the two of them. And she's supposed to be engaged. And I found text messages between the two of them. And he was telling her how much he wanted her and all this and that. And I'm looking like, but you said you guys were just friends. That's not just friends. And then he claimed that that was flirting. No, that is actually cheating. When you have cheating doesn't start with the physical. It doesn't just start with somebody just jumping in bed. Cheating starts with a thought. So if you're thinking about that person in that way while you're with, I don't care if it wasn't a friend. If you're thinking about anyone in that way while you're with me, you have already made up in your mind that obviously I'm not enough for you. So anyway, the relationship ended up ending for that reason, for the very reasons he told me that it wouldn't end when I had questioned him in the beginning of the relationship. So, and told him that, I was like, no, no, that's not going to work. And he, kind of, oh no, I will never let them disrespect you and blah, 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 blah. But he ended up, it was him, it wasn't them, it was him. So that's all I want to say is, you have to be respectful when you get a good relationship. Getting a good relationship, you have to be respectful of it. You have to make other people respect your relationship. It's not up to them. It's up to the two people who took that commitment. It's up to the two people who made the commitment to each other to make other parties, I don't care who they are, family, friends, or whatever, make other parties respect the relationship, and there should be boundaries. This woman, and I felt a little crazy because I was talking to her sometimes because I'm like, women, we need to stop. My thing is, women, we need to stop. If you know somebody is in a relationship and you're in a relationship, she's engaged now, and when you're having these type of conversations with another person, and a part of me wanted to go tell her fiance, but I said I'm not going to cause drama and stuff like that. But I'm a true genuine lover person. Like, if I feel like if if you're doing wrong, you need to be exposed. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing somebody wrong, you need to be exposed because you're lying. You're being deceitful about who you are, and you're going to end up hurting that person. But I just stayed out of it, and that person will find out if he already doesn't know. He probably already knows because a lot of relationships are nothing but games and people cheating on each other, and they're not even real anymore. So I just kind of, that's like I said, we're not together anymore and never will be. Yeah, just it's just a bunch of foolishness. And if you're not going to be serious, then stay out of relationships. Don't get in a relationship with someone. If you have a lot of female friends and you can't be respectful of the fact of a relationship that you're in, stay out of a relationship. If you can't make your female or male friends, if it's a woman that has a lot of male friends or a man that has a lot of female friends, and you can't make your so-called friends be respectful, because you don't really even need all the, to me, my circle is small. I don't need a whole bunch of people. We're too old. You know what I'm saying? When you get to a certain age, you're like, I don't need all those people, all those opinions. What do I need them for? You just need one good woman, and you can have your guy friends if you're a man, or you can have your girls. But having a whole slew of female friends, that's if you're a guy, or male friends if you're a woman. I don't know about all that. So that's my words of advice for today. and I pray. I'm getting ready to get up and eat me a little breakfast, go kiss on my little one. He's 13. That is a big that's kind of hard for me because he's just always been the little baby. And my little baby, and he's 13, and he's coming into his little puberty age where he doesn't really want to be around me like he used to and stuff, and it's hard because he's the last of the last, the last of the last. So I pray that you all have a wonderful Sunday and Super Bowl Sunday, and watch the football game. And I'm not a die-hard football fan, but I do watch, I will watch it. My kids are watching, and I'm going for the Patriots this year. I'm going for New England. So hopefully they will win. And don't have anything against the Falcons. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to say I'm going for the Patriots. I'm going for whoever wins. I just like watching the football, the Super Bowl game, and enjoying the game and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to eat and go to church and have a little good time. So I pray you all have the same good time. Watch the football game and different things, and enjoy your day today. Whatever you do, enjoy your day and make it the best. Be the best you can be. Be better than the you were yesterday. Peace.